Did you know that 90% of small business owners are making the same critical financial mistake? Yep, you heard that right. And for most of them, it's so deeply ingrained, they don't even realize they're doing it. This one mistake is costing thousands, sometimes tens of thousands in lost revenue each year. And yes, there's a good chance you might be making this mistake too. So stick around because today we're going to uncover what it is, why it's so common, and most importantly, how you can fix it and keep more of your hard earned money where it belongs. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Antoinette, and I'm here to help small business owners like you make smarter financial decisions, increase profitability, and avoid the common traps that hold businesses back. So if that sounds like something you're looking for, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. So what's the big mistake that's costing business owners so much? Here it is: not separating personal and business finances. That's right. This is one of the most fundamental mistakes, and nearly 90% of small business owners make it at some point. It might seem harmless at first. Maybe you're just charging a few business expenses on the personal card or covering a personal cost with your business funds. But over time, this small mistake can lead to some major headaches. When you mix personal and business expenses, it becomes nearly impossible to get a clear picture of how profitable your business is. Your expenses blur together and you end up asking questions like, how much did I actually make this month? Or am I spending too much? But it doesn't stop there. Mixing finances can also lead to a lot of trouble come tax season. And trust me, that's not the kind of surprise you want. This mistake happens so often because, let's be real, small business owners wear a ton of hats. You're the marketer, the salesperson, the accountant, and the customer service rep. In those early stages, it just feels like easier just to keep everything all in one account. Maybe you're using your personal credit card to make a few small business purchases, or you're paying yourself from the same pot you use business expenses. Sound familiar? It's a shortcut, right? But what starts as a small convenience can turn to a massive issue. And the worst part, you might not notice until it's too late. Most business owners don't even realize these blurred lines can actually make it harder to grow their business in the long run. So let's talk about what actually happens when you don't separate your finances. What's the real impact? There are three big consequences. First, it gives you an unclear picture of your financial health. If your expenses are all mixed together, you can't easily track how much you're making or where your money is going. You're basically flying blind when it comes to your profits and losses. Second, tax season becomes a nightmare. When everything's blended, it's hard to track what's deductible for business and what's for personal, and this can lead to some inaccurate tax reporting. And if you get audited, those mixed expenses can turn into red flags. And finally, it affects your credibility. Imagine you're applying for a business loan or talking to potential investors. If your finances aren't separated, it looks unprofessional and can hurt your chances of getting the funding you need to grow. All right, let's get into the fix. Here's how to avoid or fix these mistakes in 3 simple steps. Step 1, open a separate business account. Even if you're a sole proprietor, a dedicated account is crucial. It keeps everything separated and organized, and most banks offer business accounts with low or no fees for small businesses. Step 2, get a business credit card. Not only does this make tracking business expenses easier, but it helps you start building business credit. Plus, many business credit cards come with rewards and perks that can benefit your business. And finally, step 3, set up monthly reconciliation routines. This means that at the end of each month, You sit down and review all your business transactions. Make sure everything's categorized properly and that your expenses are all accounted for. This routine will help you spot issues early and keep your finances clean. I know these steps might seem small, but trust me, they make a massive difference over time. By keeping your business finances separate, you're setting yourself up for better financial clarity, stronger growth, and fewer headaches. It's like building a solid foundation for your business. It might take a little effort up front, but the payoff is worth it. Remember, making money is great, but keeping it and growing it is what really builds a strong business. So don't let a simple mistake cost you more than it needs to. If this video was helpful, go ahead and hit that like button, and don't forget to share it with other business owners who might need to hear this. And let me know in the comments, have you ever made this mistake? Or are you already getting ahead of the game? I love to hear from you. And of course, hit the subscribe for more tips to keep your finances and business on track. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.